What's going on, everyone? This is Vince with vshred.com, back with another Female Friday, and today I'm going to show you the best workout for building a bigger booty. All right, so like I said, today's video, I'm gonna be going through a leg workout where we're gonna be putting a ton of emphasis on the glutes, because I know from having tons of female clients, ladies are always looking to lift and sculpt their booties. And so this is gonna be a perfect workout just for that. Another thing that our female clients love, I mean, really all of our clients, is also toning their legs and toning their booty and just toning their entire body. And if you are looking to do that, obviously you have to focus on fat burning and lowering your body fat percentage. And a real easy way to do that is by using our 24-hour fat burner supplement. It's got 2 patented technologies that prove its effectiveness for increasing what's called your resting energy expenditure, which is how many calories you burn without working out. So basically you're cranking up your metabolism and you're burning more calories without doing more workouts. And it's got studies proving all of this, and we get clients who love it, testimonials all the time. And so if you want to check it out, I'll put a link to it in the description, and I'll put a 20% discount code down there, so make sure you're using that to get a little discount on it. And we have a money back guarantee, so if you don't like it, send it back and we'll refund every penny of your money, because it's that good and we're that confident now. So check that out. But getting into this workout, like I said, this is gonna be a leg workout where we're gonna be putting extra emphasis on the glutes. And so it's gonna be 5 different exercises. And first off, we're gonna be starting with possibly the best glute building exercise, which are hip thrusts. And so here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get down on the ground. You're gonna have a bar across your lap. If you want something that usually helps, because it can be a little painful with that bar right on your hip bone, is put one of those pads on the bar and then put that on your lap. If you don't have a pad, you can layer a couple towels there. Just a little bit of padding is gonna go a long way, because the bar is obviously super hard. But then you're gonna load up the weight, whatever weight you can handle, for 10 reps. So we're going a little bit heavier here. Later on in the workout, we're gonna bump up the reps a little bit, but right now, we really wanna focus on using the strength, because your glutes are the biggest muscles in your body. So we wanna make sure that we're really overloading the muscle here so that we can build it, and we're gonna focus on really exhausting the muscle later so that we can lift it and sculpt it as much as possible. So here we're gonna be going for a set of 10. With this, you really wanna focus on not having your butt sticking out. You really wanna tuck your butt under and then push through your heels and squeeze all the way up with your glutes, dropping back down, not letting your butt rest on the ground, maybe just tapping the ground and then going right back into the next one. 10 clean reps. You're gonna rest for a minute. You're gonna get right back into it, and you're gonna do that for 3 more sets. So 4 sets total of the hip thrusts. And then we're gonna get into the second exercise, which are sumo squats. So sumo squats are a slightly different variation from a regular squat. And basically the main difference is that your feet are going to be like in a sumo wrestler's position. So they're gonna be a lot wider. Your toes are gonna be a lot more pointed outward, and then you really wanna focus on keeping the weight on your heels. You don't want the weight to go up in your toes. It's very easy to allow that to happen. And then basically you're going to also not be able to go down as far, and as you have your legs wider, you're gonna get a lot better contraction of your glutes, also your hamstrings, but you're also going to be working your quads. So you're gonna be working all the different muscle groups in your legs. But this is also just gonna put some extra emphasis on your glutes, which is what we're trying to do here. And it's just a good variation to switch to every now and then if your body's used to squats. So I like sumo squats for multiple different reasons. So here, we're actually going to bump up the rep range a little bit. We're not going super heavy. I don't usually like going super heavy on squats. I got a bad back. If you got lower back problems, going light here is gonna be a lot safer as well for you. So load up with whatever weight you can go for 15 reps. So it's gonna be a little bit lighter because we're going with that higher rep range, but you do wanna make sure that you are failing. Like that 15 is about the maximum amount of reps that you could have done with the weight that you choose. So 15 reps, you're dropping down. You want your thighs to be about parallel to the ground, maybe just past parallel, so your butt's dropping a little bit lower than that, and really focus on driving through your heels, squeezing up at the top, and going back into the next one. So 15 slow, clean reps here. Then you're gonna rest for a minute. Repeat that 3 more times for 4 sets total. And we'll get into the third exercise, which are going to be split squats. So split squats are actually one of my favorite exercises to substitute from regular squats because they do work the muscle in a similar position, but it's a lot more spine sparing because your back isn't going to be as far forward, and it's going to include the glute medius a lot more. So the glute muscle on the side of your booty is gonna help really sculpt it. It's gonna be targeting that a lot more as well. So here, we're gonna have 1 foot out in front of us, and then we're gonna have 1 foot elevated behind us. And from there, what you're going to do is you're gonna grab 2 weights, whatever weight you can go. We're going for 15 reps here again. So it's gonna be pretty lightweight here because you really wanna focus on going to full depth and then also coming all the way up. So full range of motion here. And then what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your legs to break 90 degrees. And so you don't wanna go super low to where your butt is almost touching your heel on your front foot, but you do want to break 90 degrees with your knee to make sure that you're going far enough so that you can really activate that glute muscle, and then you're going to come up as far as you can and right back into the next rep. So you're going to go 15 reps on your right leg, 15 reps on your left leg, then you're going to rest for a minute and a half. So it's going to be a slightly longer rest time simply because you're kind of doing 30 reps. Because you're doing 15 on each side, so a little bit longer of a rest just has always shown to help the most with crushing the next set equally as much. So minute and a half rest, you're gonna do that 3 more times for 4 sets total, and then we're gonna move into the next exercise, which are cable kickbacks. And these are probably a female favorite simply because you just feel it so much in your glutes. It's very hard not to feel this in your glutes as long as you're doing it right. So here what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a cable, you're gonna put it all the way down to the bottom, you're gonna put a handle on it, and then basically you're going to hook your foot in that handle, and then from there you're gonna bend over and you're really gonna focus on kicking your leg straight back. So there's a big misconception here that with cable kickbacks, you really wanna focus on lifting your leg out as high as you can, like above your body, like overextending. That's not true. It is good to overextend a little bit, but the most emphasis should be placed from where it's bent, like when your knee's at the 90-degree angle, and then overloading it to when it's basically in line with your body. That's going to be the most important part of the exercise. If it goes a little higher or overextends a little bit, that's fine, but you don't want to be over exaggerating how far back and up your foot goes. So you're just going from that 90-degree angle and trying to get it straight with your body. Really focus on squeezing with your glutes as you do this. You're gonna go for 15 reps on the right leg, 15 reps on the left leg, then you're gonna rest for a minute and a half again. You're gonna do this for 3 more sets, so 4 total sets, and we'll move into the final exercise, which is going to be a hyper extension. So hopefully your gym has one of these. If not, then the workout could probably just be called, you can maybe do some squat pulses, or maybe put a band around your leg and do some side steps with a band. That's a great way to just finish off your glute muscles. But if your gym does have one of these little machines, basically you're gonna get into it. You want the weight, or you want the pad to be just at the top of your thighs, but below your hips. And then from there, you're really gonna focus on going all the way down, basically getting your hips to be at a 90-degree angle, and then you're really gonna focus on squeezing with your glutes and your hamstrings to pull your body up, but then you don't want to go much past a straight line in your body. So you don't wanna go way over hype, you don't wanna go way past that straight line. You wanna go from 90 degrees and bring it right up to there, squeeze with your glutes, and then go right back into it, squeeze with your glutes. Not way up here, because then you're gonna be working a lot of your low back muscles, which could actually end up to a little bit of low back pain, which is not something we're trying to do here. We're trying to strengthen and tone those glutes. So that's how you're gonna do that one. You're gonna do it for 3 sets. So we're not doing 4 sets of this one. So you're gonna go for about 12 to 15 reps here. You can hold like a little plate in your hand, maybe a 10, 25 pound plate there. If you can, if you can't, no weight's fine. This is technically considered a finisher for the end of our workout to really just fatigue the glutes completely. So 10, 12, 15 reps, whatever you can really handle here. 3 sets of this total, a minute rest in between, and that's going to do it for the entire leg workout. So you can do this workout probably twice a week. This is a pretty in-depth leg workout. I wouldn't do this more than twice a week. At least give yourself probably 3 days of rest after you do this. 3 days, your legs 3 days of rest. You can do upper body after this, but don't do legs again for probably 72 hours. Let them recover, let them heal. Also, if you're trying to get that fat burner, make sure you're clicking that link down there and using the code to save some money. It's just really good at helping you burn a few more calories throughout the day without extra effort. So hopefully you like this workout. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button below if you want me to keep making female videos or booty workouts, or if you have a specific type of video that you want to make in my next video, comment it down below. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.